Hello, it's me, Russ Shaw. This is Shaw Family Videos. We're gonna put today, I'm taking her to the office. We're gonna install a belt tensioner in the old Pontiac 2007 G6 GT. Also on my video for the keys here, by the way, viewer Dakota, whose input I'm always in appreciation of, by the way, reminded me that, yeah, if your remote start isn't working, odds are it's because you're throwing a code. If you have a code or your engine light is on in your vehicle, your remote start will not work. And so the G6 here is throwing an Evap code. And we're gonna see if this works. Because the old one basically had no seal on it whatsoever. Make sure that one's all tacked down, yeah. Now, some of you may be thinking to yourself, you bought an aftermarket gas cap, Russ. You should have got the OEM from the dealership. Well, it's funny you may be thinking that. I went to the dealership, again, like I did with the key fob video, and I got up to the counter. The guy was gonna charge me 30 bucks for a gas cap, right? I'm like, okay, I'll pay the 30 bucks for the OEM General Motors gas cap. And he comes out with an AC Delco gas cap. And I'm like, what the heck, right? Like, where's the General Motors gas cap? And he says, well, we use this. This is, you know, just as good. It's OEM. I'm like, no, I'm not paying 30 bucks for a AC Delco gas cap. So, yeah, I went to O'Reilly and I bought this one for about $11. Which is also in their catalog as OEM for the Pontiac G6 here. So sometimes the dealership isn't going to give you OEM parts, especially on a car that's 2007. It's 13 years old, middle school age, zits, pimples, awkward socially. G6 here up on the rack, and it needs a tensioner because the belt's slapping around in there and making squealy noises. And yeah, it's another episode of awesome tools I didn't know existed. So what do we have here?
It's a belt tensioner kit.
Nice.
It's got everything you need. It's ratcheting, you got the extended arm, goes from 13 all the way up to 19, 3/8, half inch, 3/4, 13, 14, 15 wrench.
Wow, sweet. Thanks, man. Keyway thing right in here. Of course, I'm putting a Gates made in China. But yeah, that's gonna fit right in there. Sweet. Where is it? Any luck? Or is it gonna get slippy? Look, if I can get my hand in there. Over here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. This way. Perfect. All right. That's how you do it. So you connected this one to that one. Fit up in this tight space. Brilliant!
Oh man, that's like my favorite fucking...
See, we got this one out. It's pretty rusty and corroded. Corrosion. So I'm gonna have to knock some 80 grit sandpaper to knock the rust off of there. Oh, the rust! Give it focus. Focus. Yeah. Get that pin in there too. All right, and get my camera in here. That's what we're dealing with. You gotta make sure you tighten this up. Get in that keyway and turn it by hand. And I can't hold my phone and do that. It's 15. Or the gold one. ratchet it down. So here's the configuration on all of that. So using this tensioner tool at the right angle, just right to pop that belt on there. Using this device, that was the way to do it. Pull it forward, boom, everything. Release the tension and slip the belt on. So now it's getting it off. So yeah, this belt didn't look too bad, so I didn't replace it. But in order to replace this belt, yeah, it goes around the motor mount. So those two bolts have to come out. You've got to jack up the engine and slip the belt through. Unfortunately, it's a dumb design, but what do you do? All right, so tag this shroud back in. Yeah, bought some new clips. Nice. Bringing down the G6. Don't forget to subscribe, and why not watch another video? Stick around!